Afternoon baseball coming up from U.S. Cellular Field. The Yankees and White Sox are next. Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and U.S. Cellular Field. Today, Getaway Day, the finale of this four-game set between the Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this four-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining series to watch so far. Crowds, they have been very energetic, and I think we're looking at another good ball game here in the finale.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. They'll square off against the Colombian-born left-hander Jose Quintana. Everett Cabrera will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Eric, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
And now a pitch on the way. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at the White Sox defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. David Rosario will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Pitch on the way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
There you see one of the best swings in baseball look pretty ugly. That's what this guy can do to you.
Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now on the south side, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Now the starting lineup for the White Sox looks like this. They'll match it up against the big fella. As you see the numbers right there for the right-hander, Matt Latos. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Carlo Villarreal will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Carlo Villarreal.
Swing and a liner.
That's
Foul. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. You know, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, EK. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's give you another look at this 6-pitch sequence. Now you're going to see as the dots come up that he isn't messing around right here. He's pounding the strike zone. All 6 of these pitches are going to be in the zone. So he's just saying, this is what I got. What do you got for me?
In now is Adam Eaton. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. So he's got a few different things to worry about over there. But he stays with it to make it look routine.
Jose Abreu will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's WHITESOX now on 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Paul Goldschmidt will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Brian McCann will stand in now, and you can see his numbers there on your screen. Currently 5th in the AL in home runs.
He's gonna go.
Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one else.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. He waits. Now the pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Brett Gardner will stride in now, and he's up near the top of the American League in stolen bases, currently 3rd entering play. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. The 1-1 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. Now the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch coming. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Andy Wilkins will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Melky Cabrera will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hole over there into left for a 1-out hit.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a 1-out single.
Connor Gillespie will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Alex Avila will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're never going to get to him. So you don't want to let this chance pass you by.
The 0-2 once more. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Todd Frazier will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Number 17 for him on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Standing in now, Everett Cabrera.
Everett Cabrera.
As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now, you know, even though he's given up 2 home runs, he's only down 2-0. I mean, his guys can get that back in no time. And even though he probably doesn't feel too good about things, he's still very much in this ballgame.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now, you know, even though he's given up 2 home runs, he's only down 2-0. I mean, his guys can get that back in no time. And even though he probably doesn't feel too good about things, he's still very much in this ballgame.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Emilio Bonifacio makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. The pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. And one away now here in the Chicago third.
Up next for Chicago, the shortstop, Carlo
Villarreal will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after him.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
And here's a situation where maybe if he's trying to go with this pitch, he might hit this ball a little bit harder. But instead, he's up there trying to pull it, and he hardly gets anything on this line drive at all.
In now is Adam Eaton. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The next 0-2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike three. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
The 2-1 home. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, he's given up the 2 runs in this ball game, but he has punched out 5 already. As we take a look back through all 5 of those strikeouts, no question, he's definitely starting to settle down and getting into the flow of this game.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Brett Gardner will stand in. Struck out trying to bunt his first time. First pitch coming. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
He's ready now. The pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Yanks leave one, but they're on top 2-0. Jose Abreu will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
He'll just keep adding and subtracting speed on his pitches. That's how the good ones do it.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Andy Wilkins will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's Latos now on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Melky Cabrera will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
In there, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Didi Gregorius will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. That guy's no slouch up there. Comes through with a solid single here.
Todd Frazier will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First offering on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop out.
Everett Cabrera will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out, inning over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're up 2-0. Connor Gillespie will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Ready on 2-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Alex Avila is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Yeah. You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. Oh, not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. And he's getting close with that home run. He's just 1 away from number 200 for his career.
Well, this is not a number that's going to put him among the all-time greats or anything. But there are so many players out there, both current and former major leaguers, who'd love to say they had 200 dingers. Heck, I only hit 19.
David Rosario will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Matt Albers will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw by Bonifacio is in time for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Runners on first with 1 down. Pause, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gillespie backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
He got caught in a situation where he had to protect 2 strikes. He's probably fortunate he even got wood on this one, but it didn't matter much as this turns into an easy little soft liner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Emilio Bonifacio come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far, as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Carlo Villarreal is next, as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos. 2 away.
And a lot of times you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. But I tell you, the way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off it.
Adam Eaton is in for the 3rd time now, as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one well hit but foul past Frazier down at 3rd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Didi Gregorius will stand in. The strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, he hasn't made too many mistakes on the mound so far, but hitting a guy here with 2 strikes is definitely not something he was trying to do.
Todd Frazier will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Ready with another 0-2. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his 2nd of the afternoon.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Everett Cabrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Good lead off his 2nd there. Now the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Getting a few steps off his 2nd there. Now the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Here this is one more time on show track. You can see he checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called 3rd strike.
Jacoby Ellsbury will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And now third base coach Mike Gallego's going to windmill him on home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
Nate Jones is going to come on and relieve this. He'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. David Rosario will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
First and second now, 1 man out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
And now that would have fallen under the infield fly rule if it was a fair ball. No matter, he goes over to make the catch here in foul territory.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. The Yankees lead this one 5-0. Jose Abreu will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And his arrival is going to signal the end of the afternoon for the starter, Matt Latos. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Justin Wilson.
Andy Wilkins will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point.
Designated hitter.
Now the first pitch,
Wilkins.
fouled back. Now here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, a 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Melky Cabrera will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-0. Paul Goldschmidt will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first offering. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And the eighth will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Brian McCann will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Shut him down right here.
Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. For Goldschmidt, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. The 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And it's a productive first out, as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Eighth inning now from Chicago. The Yankees leading this one on the road, as you take a look at our tail of the tape thus far. Brett Gardner will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. A man at third with one away. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. From the stretch. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, he's done a pretty good job here of rendering that leadoff double useless. He's come back with a ground out, then a strikeout, and so now it's going to come down to a two-out base hit if they want to score right here.
Didi Gregorius will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Now a hard liner towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. One left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Connor Gillespie will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first is Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Yeah, it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an out of ball. Stubbs
will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Todd Frazier will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now here's the pitch. Boy, he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Everett Cabrera will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
In there, a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close. Jacoby Ellsbury will try it again. He homered back in the 6th inning. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And he wisely just steps on second to get the force play. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
David Rosario will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. He waits. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, this all goes back to bad plate discipline to get into the at-bat. You know, if it's a 2-0 count here, that's an easy pitch to lay off. Instead, since he's already swung at 2 pitches out of the zone, now he's forced to protect and swings right through it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to 3rd. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to 1st.
So close to getting out of the inning. Now, this would have been a great play if he could have made it, but he just couldn't get the ball to first base in time. And that's going to wind up being an infield single and a 2-out RBI.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. I mean, the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Brian McCann will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch to him. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Abreu is there, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 8-0. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there, 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlo
Villarreal will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Rosario is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
That's telling them how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Adam Eaton will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, come on it.
Here it comes. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So the Yankees, of course, buoyed by a great start from this man here, Matt Latos. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 8-0. So long from Chicago.
White Sox, no runs and only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt WHITESOX, his 19th win of the season. The loss goes to Jose John. He falls to 15-8. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street Station, and that Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of U.S. Cellular Field.